Good morning, fam. This your boy KCFL, King Self for Life. Wrestling the Takes here to give my honest take about yesterday's edition of Rematches Always Weekly. I was in the cats over at Value of Wrestling. I was in their live stream, and I pretty much knew they probably was going to be giddy about the show, but I told them. I straight told them to their face. I told them. I said, Raw is the same old, same old. Rematches Always Weekly, the same matches over and over again. They pretty much give away the pay-per-view before the pay-per-view. I'm like, that does not excite me at all. I'm tired of that bull jive. Every wrestling promotion does the same crap. Like I said, we called Tony Khan out for doing the bull jive. How the heck we gonna give Triple H and them a pass? It makes no sense. And the women's division on Raw, I don't really give a rat's behind about. I know they trying desperately to make Zoe Stark a legit threat against Rhea. It ain't gonna work. It's not. You know she gonna dog walk her. It's like, come on now. Come on, y'all. Let the elevator go up to the top. Let the elevator go up to the top of the dome. For real. For real. We opened up the show. Where was they coming in live from? Washington, D.C. And everybody's favorite superhero, Super Cody, was out there. And you know what he does. So, DC, what you wanna talk about? The same old bull jive line. It's not really irrelevant. He thought it was irrelevant. It's not. Same old, same old. I'm like, bro, you ain't on nothing, man. You're not. So then next thing you know, Sammy came out. And then Jay came out. And then Seth came out. And ladies and gentlemen, the first segment turned into a freaking sing-along. Whose song gonna get sung more? Cody's, Sammy's, Jay's, or Mr. Whoa, the same old, nothing new, nothing. So they in the ring, they talk about getting on the same path and all of this crap because they got one common goal, and that's to take out the circus clowns and Judgment Day and all of this. And I'm like, yeah. So Judgment Day, they make their arrival. They pull up, they come out, and the best part of this whole segment was the fact that Cody got Judgment Day so freaking triggered. I give Cody props on this. He got Judgment Day so freaking triggered that Priest had the nerve to say he's the leader. That's the first drawing line to let you know that Damian Priest is pretty much getting ready to get kicked out the group. It's a wrap. It's over. Like, you know, you remember his famous meme, "You're done. You're washed. It's over." That's pretty much what's about to happen with Damian Priest, ladies and gentlemen. That's pretty much it. It's a wrap. It's over. So they got triggered that they said, hey, let's have another rematch. Let's do JD Madonna and Dominique versus Seth and Cody. The same crap over and over. Why are we giving away the match before the freaking pay-per-view? That's what fools in the IWC are not picking up. They're not picking it up because they're so used to being fed garbage. You're gonna do the match next week because guess what? In the main event, it's gonna be who's gonna get over, who's gonna have the advantage. So we're gonna wrestle each other. I do not have no desire to see that. I don't. You're taking away from what could possibly be a very good men's War Games match, but you're giving it away by doing the match over and over. I'm like, I do not get excited about it. I don't care if the match is going to be good. Listen, salute to my man Big Time and them. Bro, I get what you're saying, but I don't move like that. I can't, I don't. Yeah, the match is probably going to be good, but bro, that does not excite me. When you do the match over and over and over and over and over and over again, and then expect me to be excited about the pay-per-view, no, I hate to say it, but that's Shield behavior. That is freaking Shield behavior. Gotta call that stuff out. We gotta call that stuff out. That is Shield behavior. When you're excited about the same match that you've seen about 18 million times. Nobody. Because like I said, we destroy Anthony Khan. Every single one of us. We destroy him for the same crap he do. See what he does, he try to do a random match and then like, hey, okay, boom. No. I'm like, that's lazy booking. Lazy booking one-on-one. So right after that, we had Rhea out there with Zoe Starks. Crowd didn't even give a rat's behind about it. I get it. Zoe Starks is definitely good in the ring, but her promo ability, she still need a lot of work. And they're trying to excite you about two heels going at it. I'm good. I don't really care about that. Like I said, the match will probably be decent, but I honestly don't care. And obviously, you know, winning. Like I said, I don't know if she's ready, you know, to be on the mic per se, but I would have been cool with Ivy Neal versus Rhea. To me, that would have felt like a underdog type of story, a real underdog story, because Ivy Neal is a babyface right now. So you got Ivy Neal versus Rhea Ripley, something we ain't never seen before, something fresh, something new, and they can build up to it. We don't need to see them in the ring wrestling each other. They just give us a story on why Ivy Neal should be the one to take her out, but you know she's not. Zoe Starks is trying her best, and it's not working. And the crowd is actually showcasing that they don't give a rat's behind. That's exactly what's going on right now. So after that, we got multiple backstage segments. I mean, multiple. You had Cody Rhodes walking in the Seth, and obviously we know that they backstage real heat they got for each other. Seth straight told that man, look, because Sammy was right there, and Cody told Sammy, hey man, you know, could you step aside for a little bit? I just want to holler at this man real quick. And so he said, hey man, look, bro, I know we're on the same path, and look, I know we got our issues and everything, bro, but can we just for one night, be on the same page and do work? Because we got the enemy of my enemy should be my homie, right? Seth told that man, listen, bro, no disrespect, but I don't like you, bro, and I ain't never gonna like you. But you know what? For the sake of the fact that we can't stand Judgement Day, I got your back. Professionalism one-on-one. I wish some other clowns in another company was able to do this, because they could have been making a host of money, but instead they wanted to be immature. You know exactly who I'm talking about. But that's called professionalism. I was cool with that. That segment I was actually fine with. I didn't have a problem with. It's called professionalism. Salute to both Cody and Seth Rollins. Then we got the women. We got a tag team match, I believe. It was Piper Niven versus who did she go against? Tegan Knox, I guess. You know, listen, the women's tag team title picture is just a complete joke. I'm sorry, man. I don't have no desire to see that. I don't, because Triple H and them just don't, they getting me to not care about it. And it's like, if Triple H and them don't care, why the heck should I care? Like, this is no disrespect to the women out there, but I just don't care, man. I'm sorry, man. You know. Then we got Nakamura cutting a promo in his language, like sounding like that, sounding goofy as possible. But listen, the way how they've been doing it, I wish this was the version of Nakamura we got from day one, because he seems like he's more of a threat, and he's pretty much calling somebody out. A lot of people speculating it could be CM Punk. We don't know, but we got him versus Otis, and obviously, you know, he's gonna kill Otis. I mean, that, you know, it is what it is on that. Then we got The Miz versus Arvar. My goodness, boy, they are desperately trying hard. They are trying so hard to get us to care about The Miz versus Gunther. And I get it. I was in y'all screen. Y'all said, well, the match is going. I don't care. I'm sorry. I just don't. I don't have no desire to see it. I just don't, man. Because to me, Chad Gable got whole. He got whole. This should have been Chad Gable's moment. This should have been Chad Gable versus Gunther for the final time. Chad Gable gets his moment in front of the Chicago fans. Everybody goes home happy. Instead, we're stuck with The Miz versus Gunther. I don't give a care how good the match should possibly be. I don't care. I'm sorry. I just don't. Like I said, y'all the ones, like I said, listen, This the same crap that could possibly happen in AEW, and y'all be acting like y'all do the same crap over there. Like I said, we got to keep it 100%. 100. We got to. Can't chill out because we like certain somebody. We just can't. We got to keep it 100%. We had to. And I just don't have a rat's behind. I don't give a rat's care. I don't care. I told you, the Raw side, I don't really care about none of the matches. Yeah, we know Orton is coming back, but I don't really care. I don't. I honestly do not give a rat's behind about the Raw side of things going into Survivor Series. I'm sorry. I know y'all want me to, but I just don't roll like that. I can't. H of them, they just don't care on the Raw side of things. The SmackDown side of things, that even though I know it's practically a rematch, but I feel like the storyline is a whole lot more better on the SmackDown side of things than it is on the Raw side of things. It's just my honest take. We got Xia Li versus Indy Hartwell. That wasn't even a match. Xia Li just, I mean, she literally had the ref stop the match because that's how bad Indy Hartwell is. I mean, it is, you know. So Becky came out there, tried to chase it down, and I thought, okay, because rumors was going out that Becky's going to join Bianca and them, which would be real stupid. She dealing with Xia Li, so I'm thinking, okay, we're going to do Becky versus Xia Li at the show. No, Becky versus Xia Li is going to take place on Raw next week, on the Go Home show. So let's see. Backstage segment, the Alpha Academy, Tozawa, the Creed brothers, Ivy Neal, and then the New Day. It was just a terrible segment. I mean, they just terrible, absolutely terrible, ladies and gentlemen. Terrible, terrible, terrible. So earlier, Seth walked right past Drew, and Drew, he said, the match we had, you told me that if I lost, it would have been best for me, and you know what, you're right, and you know what, I'm rooting for you. That was just a setup. That was just a setup about what's happening. So, trying to think, is there anything I'm leaving off this crap show? Because to me, the show's garbage. I really didn't give a rat's behind about. The main event, Cody, Jay versus Judgement Day for the tag team titles. They lost. Drew McIntyre has made his awareness. He has made his alliance with Judgement Day. He cost him. And you know, I want to say shout out to my main man, Uncle D. He said Drew McIntyre is mad at the wrong Uso. He's right. Solo was the one that cost him at Clash of the Castle. I agree. Uncle D with the facts, straight facts. He's aligned with them, so you know Cody got to make a call, and more than likely that call is going to be Randy Orton. I mean, great. That's Raw. I can say, ladies and gentlemen, I really ain't got nothing else to say, man. Raw is just not good. I'm sorry. I know y'all want me to get excited. Y'all want me to be happy for the show, but Raw is just not good. And they got a lot of things they got to do if they want to get me excited. But I'll talk to y'all cats later. I'll let you know.